What's up, everyone? Welcome to Pack and Chat, the place where anime fans and TCG collectors kick back, crack some packs, and have real conversations. I'm Anime TCG Dad. Let's see what we pull today and where the conversation takes us. And I know some of you might be wondering, hey, what are you doing streaming so early in the day? And it's because I found out that I have to work this afternoon. So, I'm not going to be able to stream later when I normally would at night. So, I do know that a lot of people know more or less at what time I stream, so they plan for that. And so I'm going to apologize ahead of time. If anybody wasn't able to hang out today in the stream because I I switched up on you guys and I did an 3 p.m. Eastern time stream instead of an 8:30 p.m. Eastern time stream. Uh, I'm sorry. I won't be home at that time, so I'll be working. Life happens. So, anywho, we are going to uh, do our stream. I know I just streamed last night, so it hasn't been that long, but I was able to read a little bit more of my Naruto manga, which is what I've been reading lately. And anywho, we are at the point where we are in the Chunin exams, first test, and we uh, uh, the most of the members of Team Seven, obviously. Uh, Actually, sorry, let me rephrase that. The only member of Team Seven that realized the whole point of the test, which is to cheat without getting caught, was Sasuke. Right. So Sasuke realized, hey, the whole point here is to cheat without getting caught, and he's like hoping that the other people notice that that's the whole point. Naruto, oblivious to everything, and Sakura is answering the questions based on knowledge because she knows the answers. I'm gonna say one of the things that I've noticed in the manga versus the anime, like told you guys in the past, I've watched the anime through, I don't know, probably 5 times all the way, right? And I've watched it dubbed, I've watched it subbed, but this is my first time reading the manga, and something that I've noticed, at least so far in the manga, is that they're putting a really big emphasis on Sakura's intelligence in the manga. Like they're making her out, at least so far, to be really, really smart. Like Shikamaru level smart. I'm not sure if that's going to continue. Obviously, I've never read the manga all the way through, but up to now, so far, they're saying so basically they made this test so difficult that they didn't expect any Genin to be able to answer any of the questions. So what they did was they planted two Chunin in the classroom, and the whole point was they had all the answers, and people had to figure out that those guys were plants, and figure out that they needed to get the answers from those guys, right? Because supposedly these questions were so so high level that they didn't think anybody would be able to have it. So they put two sources in there for people to cheat from on purpose. In them, thinking that that was going to be the only way for people to get the answers. And apparently, Sakura got all the answers by herself. Answers to questions that they never expected anybody to be able to get, at least no Genin. So that's interesting. Anywho, so Sasuke cheats. He's probably got all the questions. Sakura has all the questions answered because of her intelligence. Naruto sits there, blank paper. Um, Hinata, sitting next to Naruto, offers Naruto to cheat off her test. Naruto, uh, because he's afraid of getting caught and bringing down the rest of his team, refuses, but he kind of pretends that it's because he's so honorable. Anyways, so the proctor, Ibiki, then gives the 10th question, and the 10th question is basically uh, given with a stipulation that if you get the question wrong, you fail the whole test and you can never take the tune-in exam again, and you'll be again in forever. Or you can refuse the question, you can leave, and you can try again next year. Naruto makes a spectacle and decides to no, so Sakura wants Naruto to quit because she's worried. She's confident that she can answer the question. She's worried that Naruto's going to ruin his life, right? So um, Naruto makes a big deal in front of everyone. Says, "Hey, I'm not a quitter. Don't never never write me off. Yada yada. Give me the question." He kind of inspires the whole room. So everybody, some people left, but because of Naruto, a bunch of people stayed behind. They said, "Yeah, don't write me off. Give me the question." And then Ibiki says, "Hey, everybody that's here passed," because the whole point of the question was to see if you had the guts to, gamble and lay it all on the line. Because sometimes you have to as a ninja. So sick. Where I left off, the volume ended. Anko, the next proctor for the next exam, breaks in through the window and complains to Ibiki. Like, "Hey, you let too many people pass. Don't worry, we'll cut these numbers in half." Everybody starts freaking out. And she introduces herself as the proctor for the second exam. So that's where we're at. I'll be reading some more tonight. So have more to talk to you guys about on Monday, as well as hopefully some cool stuff that I pick up from the card show that I'm going to tomorrow, Sunday. With that being said, I haven't watched that last episode of Jobless Reincarnation. Like I said, I was going to. I haven't had a chance, so no update on that. With that being said, we are going to open 4 packs of Chaos Rising. These are the last 4 packs of the booster box that I've been opening. Hopefully tomorrow we can get some more stuff, some more product to open on the live streams for you guys. Um, this booster box has been good to me. I still have never pulled a Greninja, and I've opened hundreds of packs of Chaos Rising. So let's see if we can get it in these last 4 packs. If not, then it just didn't happen. All right. So pack number one. Right. It looks like we lost connection there for a little bit. Sorry, guys. Um, I don't know what happened. I have good signal, so I'm not sure why we went down. But anywho, I just opened the first pack of Chaos Rising, and here we go. Code card, energy, and here we go. Right, nothing on this first one. Pack number two. Funny story about you guys know if you guys have been following. If not, I'll tell you I'm not very good at opening the packs. So yeah, you'll see me use my teeth sometimes. Um, and so there was a one of my videos, like one of my short clips, it shows me opening a pack like that. And so YouTube has like a feature where it will do like an AI description of the video. Uh, I'm not sure the reason. Maybe it's just like to suggest you um, what to use or what to put. But anyways, it automatically said, "Man opens Pokemon." Actually, you know what? I think it's for people that can't hear. Um, it's narrating. So it says the description was, "Man opens Pokemon card. Man opens pack of Pokemon cards and eats it." Like, no, uh, if somebody can't is unable to see and they're hearing that description, man opens Pokemon card and eats it, that they're probably not going to subscribe to my channel. They're going to be like, this guy's a weirdo. Right? Nothing on that one. So 0 for 2, which is uh I can't even complain. This packet, this booster box has been good to me. I got the Cinchino SIR, and it was like $65, and I've gotten a lot of hits out of this pack. No, nothing like big, no Greninjas or anything, but I can't complain. It's not been a it's not been a bad booster box. Special red card. It's a hit, I guess. I'm not gonna complain. All right, so this is the last pack of this booster box. I've gone through 4 booster boxes trying to get either of the 2 Greninjas, and I've so far not been able to get any of them. And if it's not in this pack, that'll be 4 full booster boxes, which is whatever 36 times 4 is. That's a lot of packs, like 150 packs or something like that. But I've opened those 4 booster booster boxes, and I've also done like in between of Chaos Rising, probably like 6 booster bundles, or maybe a little more. So yeah, I mean it's been like 200 packs. Oh, all right, yeah. The Greninjas still elude me after 200 packs ish of Chaos Rising. The Greninjas still elude me. So out of those 4 packs, this was our hit. So let's talk about our anime quote of the day. A lot of my shorts include my anime quote of the day, and some people might be like, "Hey, this guy's like a philosopher or something. Like he's like a motivational speaker." I'm not. I'm not a motivational speaker. These are quotes from animes, but I will say, uh, anime has a lot of deep topics, lessons, and things like that for people. So if you've never like for people that have never watched anime, uh, they're meant like and you like to have like deep philosophical thought, you're missing out because anime has a lot of that. Sorry. Alrighty. So today's quote is from Tomoya Okazaki from Clan, and the quote goes, "What are you so hesitant about? It's your dream, isn't it? It's right in front of you, and you're wavering. You got to be reckless and take whatever you can." I'll say that again. What are you so hesitant about? It's your dream, isn't it? It's right in front of you, and you're wavering. You got to be reckless and take whatever you can. So, what does that mean to me? When you have a dream and it's, it's something you've always wanted, you have to, number one, be able to be willing to take risks to achieve your dream. Two, you can't say, you can't have an opportunity present itself and be lazy about it and be like, next time or whatever. When you see an opportunity to get you even a little bit closer to achieving something you've always wanted, you have to absolutely go crazy and jump at that opportunity when it presents itself. There's no such thing as you know, I've always wanted this, but uh, it's my dream, and there might be an opportunity for me to achieve or get closer to it, but meh, I don't really want to do that right now. It's kind of like, you know, if you're trying to find a new job, for example, or trying to start a career in a new field is hard. It's not easy. And somebody gives you you meet somebody at a work event or it could be anywhere, like, at your local trading card shop. You meet someone and they give you their content. Like, you tell them, hey, I've always wanted, like, the conversation steers to, like, what have you always wanted to do? And you end up telling them, yeah, I've always wanted to do this. And they're like, "Oh my god, you know what? My friend has a company and yada yada." And they give you their contact information, and they tell them, "Hey, send tell you that sorry." They tell you to tell them, "Hey, so and so sent me. I'm interested in working for your company." And it's like getting your foot in the door doing what you want to do. This is just an example. But because you're like, "Oh my god, that's such a hassle. I'm calling someone I don't know. What if it doesn't work out? Blah 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 blah." Right? Blah blah blah. And you just don't do it. If you're presented an opportunity to get anywhere near what you've always wanted to do, you have to jump at it. You have to jump at it. You have to seize the opportunity. You cannot be lazy and ignore opportunities when they present themselves. That's what that quote is all about to me. So I'll leave you with that, and you guys let me know what you guys think. If that uh, makes sense to you, does it speak to you? Do you think it's relevant for your life? Have you ever, do you have a dream, and have you ever been presented an opportunity that you've been lazy about and not s- not ceased just because it's a hassle? Let me know what you think. But before we get out of here, remember, guys, what Pack and Chat is all about. I'm trying to build a community for anime fans and TCG collectors who might not have people in their everyday lives to talk to about this stuff. A place where we can hang out, talk anime, show off our collections, open some packs, and just enjoy the hobbies we love together as a community. So if you had a good time, like the stream, leave a comment, and subscribe. I might seem it might seem like a small thing, but every single one of you that interacts with my content, it genuinely means the world to me, and it helps us build this community. So keep watching, keep collecting, and most importantly, keep being a fan. I'll catch you guys on the next pack and chat. Love you guys. Thank you.